Hi guys, my name is Kira. Welcome to my YouTube. This is quite new for me. Usually I post my stuff on TikTok and Instagram. But yeah, I've been called to start talking on YouTube. And I'm not complaining. This content is quite different from what I've been posting on my other social medias. So yeah, let's give it a try. What the goal is to try and help as many people shift their mindset as I possibly can, change their lives. It's a ripple effect. When you change the mind, you change your life. So yeah, if I can do that for some people and help even a couple of people along the way, then that's my goal. But why me? First of all, why me? You guys don't know anything about me. Why me? I'm a 200-hour yoga teacher. I'm a Reiki practitioner. I have been traveling since I'm 23 years old. And since I'm 23, I've been on a mission to fix my own mind. I believe I'm past the point of fixing my mind. And there is always, always, always things to learn. And we are continuously learning as human beings on this planet. But I believe that I have a secret to life. And if I can change everything, every single thing about my own life, then I can do that for other people too. And wouldn't it be so selfish for me to keep that all to myself? So yeah, I want to try in this series break everything down, and instead of you having to self-study like I did, dive into these books, podcasts, YouTubes, different gurus, all these things that I was on a big mission to find. You guys can get it plain and simple in a quick YouTube video, and hopefully, yeah, I help one or two people. And other than that, I'm quite intuitive. My guides have asked me to start talking on YouTube, and yeah, I think it's time. So yeah, if you're into all this stuff, please grab a cup of tea and get ready. We're about to deep dive in. Okay, so I got you guys stuck to the window. It seems like the best lighting in the house. I have one of the sticky things where it sticks to your phone and it sticks to like a mirror, but this is doing a nice little job here, so slay. Okay, but to get into things today, what I want to talk about is how we are constantly in control of whether we are thinking positively and negatively. And something that I always say to my friends or families or peers or people that I meet along the way is how in every single situation that life puts us into, we have the control to either think positively or negatively. It's like the devil and the angel. In every situation you can think of the situations and you can put that in there. We always have the option to think positively and negatively. Obviously, some situations are quite hard to get over, but anyway, for the majority of situations, we have that option. And basically, we are the controller of how we are acting. And this is based off our beliefs, our morals, how we've grown up, our friend group, our family, situations that are happening in our lives. And yeah, there's lots of factors that can affect this. But ultimately, we are the only one that has the control of how we are thinking, how we are talking, how we are expressing ourselves as a human being. Like, everybody wants to be a good human being. Majority of people want to be a good human being. And I'm not saying you're a bad human being for thinking negatively, but ultimately you're not helping anybody with negative thoughts, and not even yourself. Okay, so let's get real. The most important reason why it's really important for us to change this is because our thoughts, our actions, our everything that we're doing is creating our future. The law of attraction, we all know it. Like, we are actively playing that out. The only thing that we have power of is the present moment. And I want to be really real with you guys. I know how important this is because I used to have a terrible mindset, like low self worth, always thinking of the next bad thing that could happen to me. And it wasn't helping me. And actually, do you ever notice when you go through a situation and then it happens over and over and over again? And there comes a time where you need to look at it and think, oh, what have I been saying to make this happen? And this is why I want to help. I also had these negative thought patterns and negative beliefs and things instilled from me through many different things. Let's not do the blame game. But yeah, my mission in this soul game as Kira was to heal that and hopefully heal some of the collective too. So ways that we can do this, and the first step really to acknowledging this is to accept it. We gotta accept that we do it. We gotta accept that like we have a part to play in our reality and how everything is showing up for us right now. And yeah, the first step is to accept it. And the second step is to notice it. And when we can accept and when we can notice these things about ourselves and not criticize and not give ourselves a hard time, because that's actually going against the positive and negative mindset. We're not here to be super hard on ourselves. And I did it for years. Oh, I'm not doing that correctly. I'm not doing that. That's not the point. We're trying to think positively. Like you could, instead of saying like, oh my God, I've been thinking such bad things about myself for years and I'm ruining my life. Or you could say, wow, I'm starting to notice this. I'm starting to notice this, and that means I can make a change. It's the little switch in the perspective and how we word it and how we say things that can make the change. And if I can do it, so can anybody else. So yeah, the first step is noticing it. So as you're listening to this video, you're gonna say, yeah, you're gonna be like noting everything down. You're saying, I'm gonna do it now because this happened to me. So you're gonna say, I'm gonna do it now. But then as you're having conversations with different people or conversations with yourself, maybe, you'll notice that these thoughts come up. And this is really normal because we are not our thoughts. We are not our thoughts, but they're there and we need to learn how to manage them. And if we can manage them, then God, we can manage our life and our reality and our manifestations and everything we want. Okay, so I don't want this video to be too long, you guys. If you're still here, I love you so much. But yeah, how can we help this? How can we start making baby steps every day to try and like help our mind, help us shift out of this energy and move from less from a survival mode into like a present happy gal again. Yeah, so things that helped me. Number one, meditation changed my entire life. On this channel, I'm hopefully going to start to record some meditations and talk you guys through some beautiful easing guided meditations, because guided meditation is really the key to starting meditation, because all those thoughts and everything that's going on in your mind will be there. We have to notice this to get through it. You got to go through the fire to reach the end of the tunnel. This is life. We got to face it, guys. We got to face it. But yeah, anyway, meditation can really help. If I was you, I would look up guided meditation on YouTube. It's always free. And yeah, you can sit there with your mind and start to notice these thoughts. I'll do another video on meditation and stuff in the coming weeks. But yeah, secondly would be gratitude. Gratitude has changed my life. I constantly do gratitude every single day. I can always find multiple things to be happy about every single day. We can walk, we can talk, we can see the sky. And like Abba says, and the sun is still in the sky and shining above me. Okay, that was weird. Grant. So yeah, we always have something to be grateful for. We have family, we have friends, we have fresh air in our lungs, and yeah, a roof over my head. What else? I have everything that I ever need. Yeah, also what helped me is journaling about the thoughts, the negative thoughts that I noticed that were coming up. Because that means you're super aware of it. So yeah, that's really good for you. Also, I guess noticing who you're hanging around with. This will become more obvious to you as you start going through this process, because you'll notice who is bringing out this negative talk in you. Like, is there bitchiness with your friends? Are you meeting up with somebody and the whole coffee date they've just talked about uh this person done this and this person done that, and or like, or are they putting you down? like actually putting you down. There's lots of different ways that you're going to see it. It can show up in lots of different ways. So yeah, notice who you're surrounding yourself with. Everything that you consume, it can be TV, podcast, like it literally can be everything. For a long time, I used to think that every guy would cheat because of Love Island, and they all were little shits, and it's not true. So yeah, everything that you're consuming can affect your reality, and it'll affect your little beliefs in your head and what you think is possible and what you think is not possible. So just be aware of that. Anything else, affirmations are fantastic. Affirmations can help change everything. Sometimes you don't even believe the affirmation, but if you keep repeating it slowly but surely, your mind will catch up. If you're repeating something every single day for 60 days, you're going to start to believe it. And it's the same if you think negatively. If you think negatively for 60 days, it's going to continue. You're actively creating that. Um, so yeah, guys, the start of the shift is happening just by you listening to this video. I would love some likes. And if you have any questions or comments about what I can talk about next, or any questions about me personally, please leave them in the comments. I would love to chat to you guys. But yeah, the start of this shift starts with you, and absolutely nobody around you is doing this to you or can help you other than yourself. So I believe in you guys. We're in the midst of the biggest awakening that Earth has ever had, and I'm so excited to be part of it. So yeah, I love you guys so much, and if you listen till the end, I love you guys, and I will be back for a lot more videos and hopefully help you guys shift your life. I'm also opening up one-on-one spaces, so if you need more personal, in-depth training or coaching on your life and how to change certain situations that you're in, blah 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 blah, give me a text, hit me up. I'm gonna have a link tree up soon, so you guys can contact me there or just message me in the comments. We can get in contact. But yeah, I love you guys. Have a beautiful day, and I'm sending you all the love and all the hugs. And thank you so much for watching. Mwah.